Yo, yo, what's good? What's happening? We here, we back. Brand new episode of 323. With you today, trust to have here. Tyler here.
Yo,
Glad to be back with you guys. Glad to give you guys some good old content as we quickly approaching WrestleMania, as we are literally a week away. Like by this time, we're recording on the late side of the evening. We'll be watching night one of Mania. So such a joy. So this will be our Mania prediction episode, along with a couple other little things we'll discuss as well among the rest of the world. So enjoy the show. But before you do, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and comment as you listen to the show, as we appreciate all of those things. Make sure you follow us on Twitter as well at 3S from the Ring as well. We appreciate all the good support and things you guys. So, with that said, let's just go ahead and get right into this show, because we got a lot to talk about. So, before we get into WWE thing, let's go ahead and talk about AEW, because they have done things since the last time we recorded. Mercedes Moné has officially debuted. I believe we talked about Okada and Ospreay's debuts as well. So with that all said, it's been a lot of hype in terms of what is going on with AEW. People saying they have the best roster ever. And I've pretty much jokingly have called it the best roster era, because hey, that's what it's called. Either way, if we want to be a numbers podcast, numbers kind of say otherwise, and also pictures don't lie either when you see half empty arenas. Either way, it is what it is. But since the debut of their new big three signings, the AEW women have been, well, let me put it this way. Mercedes has been prominently put on TV with Willow, putting Toni Storm in a total back burner to an extent. Then Okada took Eddie Kingston's belt off. So Okada has a belt now that wasn't very meaningful anyway. And Ospreay versus Daniel Bryan's being heavily promoted, while Ospreay just has Dave Meltzer 5-star matches every week with niggas I don't give a fuck about, or who are very washed. So, aka washed New Japan niggas who just don't want to wrestle at 3 a.m. for American viewers. So, it is what it is when it comes to that. But from what you guys have peeped, your thoughts on the best roster era for AEW so far?
I don't know. Same shit from last year, just without MJF. I don't really, like, I always says this whenever I talk about AEW. They dug the hole for themselves when it came to this thing, bro. You said you wanted a war, you got a war. And now people look at that joint with magnifying glasses and don't even care about if the match is fires or not. People still gonna look at that show with magnifying glasses. Do they have one of the greatest rosters of all time? Yeah, but it's wrestling. There's so many great people in wrestling that everybody have the greatest roster of all time. I'm pretty sure if we was more in depth with the scene, we'd look at TNA and be like, hey, they got a crazy roster over there. It's just it is what it is. I don't really. So, I think the talk around that is so crazy. Just about people set things up for themselves and say, this is going to be the turnaround. This is going to be the time things change. This is going to be when they get up on the up and up. My brother in Christ, they are what they are, in terms of what they're going to garner and what they're going to attract. And it's not necessarily like a situation in which it's like a decline. It's more of a plateau. Like everybody they hit the same cities a lot. Now mugs are probably being like, I just don't want to go to this AEW show. Like you got the Mercedes stuff out the way. So now it's like, why do I gotta watch it again? I already seen Mercedes. So again, that bump that Mercedes gave you was fans from the other company seeing Mercedes debut. Because the next episode, it didn't do the same thing. So, like, with honesty, like I personally don't care for like the conversation that company having right now. But you know, I try to keep in touch with it. I know Metalcat Black got a singles match against Christopher Daniels. 15 years ago, I probably would have been excited to see Christopher Daniels wrestle. But he got a singles match with Christopher Daniels. Edge and Zack Ryder. I'm not calling that nigga Matt Cardona, whatever the heck his name is. Zack Ryder wrestled today on Collision. Shout out to that. They did a bunch of indie moves. It's just like, I think a lot of people don't understand, like, that man ain't got no aura over there. I hate the word aura, too. I hate it with a passion.
That's the most overused phrase, like, ever.
It makes sense. It makes sense in the context of what you're saying, though.
You got Edge ain't got no aura over there. Lost it. I'm sorry. If you like the Colt matches, that's cool, but it ain't got no edge to it. You know what I mean?
Real rap.
Adam Cole lost it. Zilch. It's over. Okay?
They say Adam Cole losing weight as we speak.
Right.
Losing muscle mass.
No aura. Like, it's like certain people can fly within those constraints. You know what I mean? I mean, within that type of thing. And like, people like Mercedes is going to be fine. The Bucks and Kenny is always going to be great. Even though Kenny, that man probably retire in the next couple of years, but like, Daniel Bryan is always going to be a fan because that man just want to hurt himself. But like, a lot of people are going in there, it's just lack a little aura. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't really must see TV right now. Shout out to Samoa Joe being the champ though. We rocked with Samoa Joe. Yeah. And I'm not gonna talk about corny nigga, but they're doing a lot of things great. Shout out to them. They just ain't. It's like,
for everything great that they do something else, or something happens to overshadow the good stuff that they do. Like how you talking about now, like a lot of this talk about the great roster that they have right now, which they do have a really talented roster, but the same way we used to talk about how WWE had a very talented and stacked roster, even about 7 years ago, and they weren't doing anything with a lot of those guys. The same thing is happening over on this side, and they don't be, they act like it ain't happening the same way. It's only a select few that are really getting put out there, which is like that at any wrestling company. But don't try to make it seem like it's this greatest roster ever. Like every single person on that roster is being utilized to their fullest, mobility or whatever, or ability, I should say. And that's not the case. Like, and then if you want to be real, it's getting close. If it hasn't already, it's getting close to that whole you kind of just hoarding talent conversation again.
Yeah, they kind of technically are.
Yeah, they are. Look, I don't know who's over there in New Japan. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
They don't have nobody.
They're getting finessed.
They don't have nobody over there.
They don't.
I think the only dude
over there, I think
the only name that I know for a fact that hasn't touched an AEW TV string yet, or signed over to them is what's dude named Evil, I think his name.
Yeah.
Whoever the champ is over there right now, too, which I think it is Evil.
Oh shit, I don't know. But yeah, I think David Finlay too. It's a lot of niggas over there, but
they trying to get him too.
None of them niggas are the niggas they lost. None of them niggas is the Ospreay. No matter what you feel about Ospreay, definitely none of them niggas is a Kenny Omega. At all. None of them niggas will ever be an Okada. So like, I know the Japanese realm ain't our realm on this podcast.
Because we go to sleep at night.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Because we go to sleep at night.
Yeah, that's true. But like, none of them niggas is like that. But I don't know, man. AEW just seemed like the run of the mill stuff, and they look. The matches are great. There's nothing that got me want to watch it every week. Like, that's the thing about having great matches every week. It ain't nothing wrong with having great matches every week. I wish WWE had way more great matches every week instead of just some wishy-washy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, Raw been on fire with some of the matches they have, but I wish SmackDown could do the same. SmackDown had some good tag matches this week, I think, though. But like, the thing about the great match machine stuff, like, that's not gonna rip me. Pause. It's just gonna keep me like, I want to see a fantastic match. Going into AEW, I'm not gonna know what the heck is going on, but it's gonna be some match.
Look, it's only so long you can get away with that whole the they have better matches thing, because it's like at the end of the day, you might remember one or two of the matches and don't know what the fuck the rest of the show is about.
It just oversaturates. Like, I get, like, overall, like, I still stand. Overall, wrestling, the product, in-ring product, is leagues way better than what it was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, especially 30 years ago. But what we're missing is, dang, what makes that memorable? So that's just the issue with it is at the end of the day. And it's fine. Like, it doesn't hurt to have great TV matches. That's why you have workhorse guys like Benoit. And like, growing up, Benoit was the workhorse guy. WCW, Dean Malenko and the Cruiserweights were the work rate guys. Everybody is a work rate guy to an extent, but also you just got to know, all right, some dudes is legit them dudes for a reason. And I think that's the kind of the issue with AEW, but it is what it is. But they're in their best roster era, so we'll keep you guys updated when stuff meaningful happens. So with that said, let's go ahead and move on to WWE. As once again, as I stated earlier in the show, we are literally less than a week into night one of Mania. So we're going to, before we get into our predictions, and that includes quickly running through NXT Stand and Deliver predictions, we got to talk about the best WWE Raw ever. And that occurred just this past week. And I had to rewatch it this morning just because I did speed run it when I watched it during the week. So I had, like, Saturday is my catch up on things type day. So, and I have to co-sign, this was a very excellent Raw. And this is somebody who's randomly just watches random Attitude Era or Ruthless Aggression Era episodes of just like Raw and SmackDown. This was very much an elite episode, and you don't get it this often. You really don't, and you got to be appreciative of these moments. Everything hit from the matches that we got in, the promos, and just the overall ending in itself. That, like, for a 3-hour show from start to finish, like, I would, like, if I was there live, I get why Chicago did give him a standing ovation. Shout out to our city, of course, but I see why Chicago did give him a standing ovation at the end. That's like, you was thoroughly entertained from, what was it, 7 o'clock to 10
for 3 hours.
If I gotta walk out in the rain I'm happy. You know, so, and also trying to see probably some weirdos trying to find Cody's blood in the rain and all of that. But that's a different story. But overall, that definitely was like every moment was impactful, meaningful, setting things up for Mania, even things for beyond. So definitely a great episode.
It's like they came into Chicago with an agenda. It landed so well that there was no bloodline stuff on SmackDown, so they was able to focus on everybody else leading up. I mean, getting their feuds in and stuff like that for Mania. But like, it was man, niggas like The Rock beating up Cody. Cool. That promo battle between Seth, Drew, and CM Punk, that nigga Drew said on the Trojan one, that nigga Punk said, "Who called you that?" I dare you to say it. Say his name. My nigga. They was shooting, okay? Seth wasn't looking like a complete dork. Drew didn't look like a complete dork. Punk looked like that. Niggas, the worst things them niggas from that other side ever said was that Punk ain't got it no more, bro. That he went to WWE for a bag and he don't sound like this and he don't sound like that. I think he saw the I don't be on the internet like everybody else says, Punk. That's cap. He saw that joint, them tweets. It was like, cool. Best. I'm smoking niggas.
Let me show you how nobody in this company could touch me on the mic. Nobody.
No, it is a look. I thought KO. I thought Cody. Cena will always be up there against him.
Yeah.
You know, that type of stuff. Roman now, even though Roman, talk about Roman later. It's clear now that he's smoking everybody on that microphone, bro.
Yeah.
Like Becky, like it's kind of like how Canada is. Becky is towards the females on the mic. Like Becky is a different level compared to everybody else on that microphone. Tiffany Stratton is coming up and stuff like that.
She's getting there.
But everybody else is still like, they all sound like Bianca. They all still kind of sound the same, like female heel, female face, and stuff like that. Bianca's good, but her and Bailey could say the same promo, and it could just be like either Bianca or Bailey said that promo. So, but they was, bro, and so much happened. Like, Steph, I think he takes a lot of this stuff personal, especially because he always seems like the second fiddle to something. If it's the Shield, he was the second fiddle to Roman. With him being a champion, he's the second fiddle to Roman.
Roman again.
He's the one who brought Cody back. Like, it's so fire, bro. It is the best, I think, promo battle I've seen in a minute. Like, that nigga referenced one of his coldest lines ever. If we talking about Rocky, when he went up against the Second City Saint and found out his hands was too small to punch with God. Paraphrasing, one of his coldest lines ever, bro. Like that. Look, bro. Call me a hypocrite. I did a completely 180 on Punk, bro. That nigga top 5, dead or alive, bro. At least in my category, the nigga's cold. And he's gonna do commentary for they match. Should have been a special guest referee. I understand. Hit both of their asses with GTS and walk out. But like,
I think I got a theory. When we get into our WrestleMania, when we go through the match card, I got a scenario that could come about, at least for the ending of it.
I think, again, there's so much good that happens on that Raw. I do hate that when they get on Netflix, the time and stuff is going to be a little bit better. They probably can go a little bit over to get everybody's stuff, in line. Because next week is about to be a first hour commercial free They are about to
They finna
nail.
light that John up.
And they in Brooklyn.
They said CM Punk might just be there.
Hey,
I wouldn't be surprised because nobody was expecting Rock to be in Chicago. They said he wasn't showing up until next week.
yep. But like, and they gonna be in Brooklyn. That's gonna be. Look,
that's gonna be a lit show.
When the Rock got the best interest in the company right now.
So of course, shoot, he of course.
They make him look like a supervillain. Shout out to all one. Let me say this:
coming out
all
like
these
Black Adam
about this final boss thing is fucking stupid. Okay.
Yes.
There's so many people.
You said what?
It's people on the other side, the AEW side, crying about the final boss thing. I think Sharina Deeb or whatever her name is said she's the final boss. She got salty about it. Samoa Joe
has a shirt. Yeah.
Final boss. Guess what? When Rusev first line on the scene at AEW, he was the final boss. So like, it is what it is. My nigga, the Rock don't get more clicks than you, nigga, because that's the fucking Rock. But it is what it is. Who cares? Like.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's the Rock. You not, and if ain't nobody really locked that moniker down, you already you way behind already.
And the thing is, no offense, like I love Samoa Joe, personal top 5, but nigga, you final boss no. Serena Deeb didn't even touch a meaningful title in neither company that she's been in. So final boss of what? So, what we doing here?
Like, also, I want to say this. I think the only bad thing that's coming from this, and it's no fault to this person's own, but Roman looks like fourth fiddle. And it's no fault, but nobody.
At this point, at this point, I do think that they doing it like that on purpose.
For the Roman and Rock feud down the line that nobody still wants to see.
I don't really care for it.
Like this feud between Cody and this bloodline stuff, niggas want Rock versus Cody at SummerSlam.
Yep.
So what's the point of even Roman? Like what like the only thing I would want to see Roman do after this is Seth wax that nigga ass at SummerSlam. That's it.
That's what
like,
I really feel like the next like mega feud for Roman really should be is Roman and Seth, because it's so much. They've never got like a full-fledged feud together before.
Like
they've had like these like 1-2 months. Yeah, like they gotta get the full Roman Seth feud, like grudge feud in there.
Yep.
Like I just don't like it. I just like Roman such, and people were saying in the beginning that Rock was gonna eclipse him. It deep dive in the story, but it's not just Rock eclipsing that nigga. It's Seth. It's Cody. Seth juggling 2 storylines, and it's still doing that better than Roman with his one storyline.
Yep.
Nigga don't want to come to work, so and that's my main gripe with Roman. He is the big dog. He is, the tribal chief figure. He is like everything that he say he is, but the nigga not at work. And eventually, people just stop caring for him.
Yep.
Like, Roman Reigns is still one of the people I want to see Rock wrestle live, bro. Which, hey, niggas, we gotta quit sleeping, bro. That joint was in our area. That Raw all time was in Chicago technically, and we ain't go.
Yeah.
Look, man. Look, man. I have no excuse. Well, I kind of do, but I kind of do. But either way, you're right. But like, it's been a minute too since literally. I'm tired of missing wrestling events as a whole here in the city because I haven't been since since the first show since COVID ended. So either way. I'm especially past due and like look, overall the experience in itself. Plus, look, Nick Khan, Triple H, whoever's in charge of booking the arenas, give us the United Center, my nigga. AEW can't fill it up no more. Y'all can. Hell, even Wintrust. It's down the street from me. Look, Wintrust is a decent arena, and it's new.
Just
But-
give me the United Center so I can walk to that hole.
Yeah.
And then give me when we get the dome over that Soldier Field, we need our Mania, okay?
Hey,
I don't
look,
care about that lake breeze freezing niggas. Y'all gonna have to deal with it. We
it's
deal
a
with it all.
dome. It's gonna be domed. So
We gotta get to the
Right.
dome. Get to that motherfucker. Don't hurt. But give us our Mania, okay? We need Indiana about to get a Mania.
I think it's close because they finna start doing all the Midwest cities. They doing one in Indiana.
Yeah, Indiana is rumored next, and Indiana's mayor wants a Mania in Indiana.
yeah, because
I think
They
the
also
Indianapolis
on that line might be Minnesota too.
Huh?
Minnesota might be getting one soon too.
Yeah, that one too. I think it was between one of those two.
have domes.
Who don't got
That's
that?
the only
I
thing
said
that's
both.
stopping us.
Both stadiums have domes.
Oh, I think you
Yes.
got domes.
They both do. So it makes it easy.
It's no other
Give us a
city.
SummerSlam, bro.
It's
Why
no
would we
other
get a
city in the
SummerSlam?
Honestly,
It's be hot as hell in August in Chicago. But I
Yeah,
guess
dude.
you gotta think about rain.
it's gonna rain in Cleveland.
Yeah, the sun don't come out in Ohio. That's not a lie. Not a lie. You ever been to Ohio?
No, I don't
The
want
sun
to.
do not come out in that hole, bro. It's like in Seattle, in Ohio, that hole don't come out, bro. Like,
That's
where is
crazy.
it?
That's crazy, G. Honestly, when I think about it, when I watch like Cleveland, like anytime the Bears did play the Cleveland Browns and the Browns was at home, it do look cloudy as hell, G. I don't think I ever
Sun
seen.
don't come out in Ohio.
G, that is crazy.
That shit is tailored from Elden Ring, bro.
Hey,
Not
we
lying.
damn, hold on. Next time Vinny come to church, G, I gotta ask him, bro. How often do the sun shine in Cincinnati, G? Gotta ask, but all right, that's a different side note. But let's go ahead and talk about fast forward to this epic moment at the end of Raw. So Jay versus Shinsuke happened, random Raw main event, decent little match. Then next thing we know, everybody arrives, start kicking ass, and it's just funny because once again, one, shout out to the camera crew. Well, and also just shout out to
The camera crew been in a bag, bro.
hey, shout out to the new production team and the head of production. Either way, shout out to everybody involved because just the new angles and all that, love it. And just the setup. Seeing everybody just pop up, ready to give out smoke. We was due for violence because it's been 2 weeks before Mania. We need some type of violence occurring. But I think Jay popped up first, interfered in the match. Next thing we know, Cody appears. Solo appeared, then Cody appeared. Then Seth appeared. Next thing we know, Drew appears, gets Seth the hell up out of here. So Jay getting beat up by his brothers. Next thing we know, Cody's chasing Jimmy down backstage, and then out of nowhere, The Rock appears and does what he whispered to Cody in his ear earlier in the show. Told that boy he gonna make him bleed. So Cody gets his ass whooped all up and down the Rosemont Arena, leads him to a rainy day. Funny thing is, I don't think it was supposed to rain that Monday. I remember checking the weather this past that day. It just started raining. I remember even like when my drivers was coming back in, they were saying, I was like, yo, it's raining? They're like, yeah, it just started pouring down out of nowhere. For one, shout out to the Rock Sudden becoming the storm. So crazy in itself. Black Adam vibes. Beats this man up in the rain, G. Beats the man up in the rain, G. Makes him bleed in the rain. Told him, look at you now. Called Cody a boy at least 50,000 billion times. Like all he's doing is confirming that the black Twitter nigga saying Cody Martin Luther King, but called that man a boy multiple times, beating his ass. I almost thought we was about to see him get tossed over the
bro. If he would have tossed him over that ramp, I would have cried.
Yeah, the little ramp into the parking area. G. If he did that, I would say, "Hey, this is the greatest."
Hey, he would look like Kurt that time that Big Show chokeslammed him off the top of that.
Oh yeah, that thud is still hilarious to this day. Like all you heard was legit a thud. Like that, Kurt Angle is a wild man because he legit hit concrete. But shout out to The Rock, just giving us pure entertainment, storytelling, acting, let us know I am good at my job. This is why I make millions. Anyway, so continues to beat the hell out of Cody. Cody bleeds. Rock talking all this mess. Then show just ends with The Rock holding a bloody coat. Oh, he realizes he's bleeding, puts the belt, the Mama Rhodes belt on, pulls it out, put the blood on there, and was like, "Hey man, came full circle, dude. Full freaking circle." That's what us to learn.
Mama, night one.
You did say that, like menace, absolute menace, G. So, and Raw ended in that man. I was like, yeah, G,
the ass beating. Well, the ass beating was done. No, he whooped him a couple more times because they showed that the after clip.
Yeah, they did the post after clip released, and I was like, gee, this man's social media team, The Rock social media team, is making this greatness, G. Like, and this is my thing. People don't understand. The Rock is putting all he can to ensure that this man gets the babyface rub that he needs. G.
Yeah, that's why, I get what people are complaining about. Well, it's being more Cody versus Rock than Cody Roman. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's working. It's entertaining. They got thrown an audible. I don't think any of this was the original plan. They got thrown an audible and they making it work. So it's I really can't be mad at it. I do wish Roman was a bit more involved. I think it could have hit just as hard or even harder if it was Roman beating the hell out of him like that. Because we haven't seen Roman beat somebody down like that in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a really long time. And I think it would also help if Roman does put his hands on Cody before night one, but we'll see. I doubt it happens, but we will see. But yeah, it was meaningful, but people really need to see. It's for one, The Rock,
that's to me for a long time.
Yeah, it's gonna be memorable, and this is just how we're gonna remember Cody legit taking the mantle of, hey, I am legit the baby face of this company, and for one coming from The Rock, because The Rock still arguably is one of the top baby faces in WWE history. And The Rock, he's playing as a heel, and he's still really great as a heel. Still, his face runs are memorable. Him being the face of the company, and The Rock doing this for Cody says a lot, G. He knows. He knows. He ain't an idiot, but he knows. So overall,
he came back to work with 3 people. Cena, he worked Punk. Now he's working.
Technically, he was supposed to work with Roman, but
well, yeah, Roman too.
But
as far as faces, somebody that he's propping up to be that guy.
Yeah, this, it works out pretty damn well. I ain't mad at it. But definitely shout out to this Raw though. But SmackDown was pretty much the the bloodline business is taken care of. Let's just set up everything else. SmackDown opened with Jade. Well, it didn't open, but it's one of the major things was Jade making her debut to SmackDown official as SmackDown superstar. Which, when I think about it, it makes the most sense for her to be on SmackDown right now. especially because you do need a. At this point, she is going to be a face, and I also believe that Bianca heel turn is coming quick, real quick. But we'll see where that goes eventually. But
I just gotta say this. I told you so, Tyler. I told you so.
Told me so about what?
I walked out that front room.
Oh yeah. That's what I meant to come tell you about last night. I wasn't expecting them to throw her in there like that. I really wasn't.
I was like, it's gonna be a triple threat.
I'm like, wait.
I told this nigga that day. I was like, it's gonna be a triple threat. I knew Jay was gonna be at Mania. Like people were saying, oh, why would you show? Joe, she is about to be one of the biggest stars that company ever made.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna make her bank.
Yeah, she is gonna be, man. She might be like the Roman of women. To be honest with you.
Hey,
she is about to. She might be the one that give Bianca her first Mania L. She might, yeah, that might be crazy. She gonna run through Charlotte. She gonna run through Becky. She gonna run through Rhea. She gonna run through everybody. Mercedes gonna come back. She gonna run through Sasha. Everybody gonna get smoked, bro.
Damn. So you saying she's gonna run through the 4 horsewomen for Rhea and Bianca, dude? That's crazy.
Man, Bianca already did.
No, she hasn't fought. She hasn't fought Charlotte 1-on-1 yet. That's she's only missing that one on the mantle.
So will it be? So Rhea didn't either.
Rhea,
because Rhea never fought Sasha neither. I don't think
Rhea hasn't fought Sasha, and if she has fought Bailey, I don't know if they fought 1-on-1 in a meaningful match. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
So Rhea's first one more. If she beats Becky, which I think she is, we'll see where that goes. But
she beats Becky. I only can see AJ Lee taking that belt off her.
She comes skipping. She comes in skipping. And I was just watching. I think that Mania where there was the Vicky Guerrero Invitational, and she and AJ Lee still washed the whole women's locker room. That was hilarious. Just to start skipping around her. That was a crazy era. Anyway, but shout out to Jade. Definitely gonna be a mega star. That's just,
man. They made her look like $1 billion, bro.
Hey, look. Production matters. Presentation matters. 5-star matches, not real. Anyway, what else happened? Oh, at this point, what Randy Orton and Kevin Owens is going to do to Logan Paul, gonna be wonderful to see.
They finna match the hell out of that boy.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think Logan Paul's about to still come out that winning the belt. I believe that.
I can see it.
Which I think we will end up getting a Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton feud afterwards. That's just my early prediction in regards to that. Then we had the Mexican Civil War going on. Dom pretty much popped up and said, "Hey, look, I just need something to do for Mania, so I'm about to just join the Latin Kings and beat up the lowly SDs with my dad, and my dad gonna get his son, who isn't his son, to be his partner instead of somebody who's technically in the tag team, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Poor Carlito. That's all I will say. In Keith Lee's voice, poor Carlito. Poor Carlito. Trying to think what else happened. Some matches happened. Then it was Bianca versus Dakota Kai, right?
Yeah.
Yep. That was cool. That was Dakota Kai really coming back from an ACL, because she tore her ACL around SummerSlam, right?
Yeah.
I want to say it was around SummerSlam. So tore ACL and already pretty much back before Mania. And Charlotte is probably gonna be back around sooner than that because she out here doing bicycle kicks 4 or 5 months after ACL tear. So shout out to the new medical team over there too. Shout out to them.
Rey Mysterio put them under his stem cell doctor, bro.
Probably. Either way, shout out to that. We're gonna see Charlotte.
He came back from his knee injury in like 2 weeks.
But Rey's he didn't compete. He was just popping up. He was just around because it's Rey Mysterio. So yeah, Bianca Dakota occurred. Cool. Then next thing we know, the angry Japanese women appeared again. Start wreaking havoc, and then Jade, Naomi, and Bianca all appeared. Well, Jade appeared and kicked ass. Literally was manhandling the little Japanese women. I'm not gonna make that reference. It was a reference I was gonna make, but I was like, it was a 3 a.m. reference. It was a 3 a.m. reference. But whoop their ass. Then next thing we know, we had 3 sisters just sitting there, and they gave the pose that everybody's seeing that's gonna be on the cover of Essence.
That was a moment too. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire.
Definitely was. That's dope to see. Just 3 black women just tagged together, whooping people's ass. See, somebody could have had that moment, but they wanted creative control and the ability to come and go as they please and not show up to work like a dude named Roman Reigns. But it don't work that way sometimes. Either way, shout out to them. Shout out to Jade, which led to us getting Damage Control versus, well, the other 3 members of Damage Control minus EO versus the 3 Sisters of Soul for wrestling, pretty much. So, or I'm gonna call it mac and cheese, yams, and collard greens.
Yes. Yes.
That's what we're gonna call it. That's the team.
They are Trinity of Soul.
No, we're calling them mac and cheese, yams, and collard greens. That's the name. Might be the name of this episode. But yeah, that was a great moment though, and a great way to just get Jade on the card, which she was going to be on WrestleMania. She was going to debut there, and this is a great match to really showcase her as well. Because when that hot tag occurred, it's gonna be epic.
Pop.
That pop is gonna go crazy. The niggas in Philly's gonna do dirt bike willies like crazy. Meek Mill's gonna sit there and be like, "Damn, this is I like women again." You know, like it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy when that hot tag come in when Jay hit. It's gonna be legendary, G. But yeah, so shout out to SmackDown. And with that said, let's go ahead and do our predictions for WrestleMania. So, well, no, let's start with Stand and Deliver first, just to hurry up and get that out the way, because that is.
You got the card pulled up. I'm finna get it right.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I already got it. So, first, because I did have it on the topic list, Trick Williams, I'm sorry. I am sorry, and for saying that you was gonna get released. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Mistakes happen, man.
We tweaked.
It was an error in our judgment.
Exactly. It wasn't like we wished on your downfall. It was just based on how things was looking. We was concerned.
Around that time, Vince was still in charge, man. Anything was viable to happen.
Exactly. And we do apologize.
Y'all just don't know balls.
Hey, look, man. Look, at least I'm willing to be man enough to say, hey, look, this black man stepped up.
All I'm hearing is I don't know ball, man. I just don't know ball like that. If I knew ball, I wouldn't have seen y'all. I just don't know ball. That's all I hear.
Hey, look, man. Look, he came a long way. G. He did what he was supposed to do, which is step up, do his thing. So, other than that, he needs to keep his hands off Lash Legend, but that's a whole different subject. Other than that, I do apologize, my black brother. Shout out to you, because you're gonna hold it down in NXT once Melo goes over to the main roster, please keep him away from Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. But yeah, you're gonna hold it down in NXT for another year. Probably get that title. And we go forward from there. But I do apologize, my brother. But let's go ahead and start this NXT predictions. As the moment, it's only 5 matches on this card, which is
about as much time as they got time for.
Yeah. And I don't see anything going on. At least
day one is crazy.
You said what?
I said that whole day of wrestling is about to be packed.
Yeah, because this is what April
6th.
So that's gonna be a lot of goddamn wrestling that day. Anyway, so Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker versus whoever wins this stupid eliminator tournament, which I think is supposed to be a triple threat match this Tuesday. Please, for the love of God, don't make the Good Brothers be in this match. I don't want to see it at all.
Nah. This not Vince McMahon Good Brothers, bro.
I know, but I still don't want to see them. I still don't. But if it is them, cool. They can chill in NXT and do something for a while. Either way, I really want it to be Axiom and Nathan Frazier. I think that's just because that's going to be the more fun match to see. And if I'm about to watch NXT some point during the afternoon, I do want to see a fun ass tag team match. So ideally, I want Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin. And I believe Axiom, Nathan Frazier, whoever comes out this tournament is beating them. Because Braun Breaker is due to be on SmackDown after Mania. So get this damn belt off them so Braun Breaker can move on and do things. And also Baron Corbin can do something else. He can feud with Oba Finn. So y'all thoughts on this?
Yeah, I think that whoever comes out the tournament is winning the title match. Is definitely Braun is primed and ready for the main roster.
Oh, shout out to Braun Breaker for continuing to show that he's more Scott Steiner than his dad and then Rick.
Yeah,
because that little body slam that future, what you call it, Doomsday.
They tried to do the Doomsday device on him, and he just tanked the shit out of it.
Scott Steiner did the exact same thing before.
That was crazy.
In the 90s. So, what that said, shout out to him. But proceed, Tyler. I'm sorry.
But no, I was just saying, Braun is definitely ready for the main roster. I think it won't be, I think he's probably gonna end up being the one, depending on how fast they might fast track him on the main roster. I think by SummerSlam he's gonna have a mid-card belt.
I agree. But and let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Let's go ahead and go Obafemi versus Dijak versus Josh Briggs, aka the African nigga versus the racist cop and the big hillbilly nigga. Because Josh Briggs is the big white boy the big country white boy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I had to make sure I ain't getting mixed up for his old tag team partner. But yeah, so African nigga
his old tag team partner might be out of here too. It was some
no, we're going to wait. You mean out of here as in he did some shit?
He might not. He's at least not on TV right now. His tag team partner or former tag team partner at this point.
Who we talking about?
Josh Briggs.
What was his tag team partner name?
Jensen.
Brooks
Future
Jensen. Possibly. It was something going on around him where he was liking posts or he co-signed some weird racist shit.
Oh, he pulled what you'll call it, Wesley's tag team partner.
I think he reneged on it though, but they looking into it, I believe, to see what was really going on. Not to cast any. If he really didn't do nothing, then not to cast any aspersions on him. But they not playing around with that. They be looking into shit like that.
He got some allegations. Either way,
Obafemi is washing them. Obafemi's winning.
Yeah, Obafemi's winning this, and he's gonna have, like I said earlier, he's gonna feud with Baron Corbin before SummerSlam. That is happening. I don't care what nobody say. That's going to occur. And y'all gonna like it.
I think it'll be fun. Obafemi is actually he kind of came out of nowhere to me.
He's the first NIL male NIL dude who's worth a damn. So
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because most of them NIL girls, they figuring it out and doing their thing. Obafemi, he actually got it.
Real one.
He actually
he could talk. He could hold his own on the mic. He already can.
He's still cool. He just needs.
I haven't seen a whole chunk of his matches yet, so I'm not too big on how he moves in the ring just yet. But he's a powerhouse. He don't have to do too much with power moves.
He's the modern powerhouse, but he actually acts like a big nigga instead of a flippy big nigga like Keith Lee. So
yeah.
Once again,
Obafemi that nigga. If they do the little chant thing they do every time he
that's gonna slap.
Just like the whoop that trick gonna slap. Unless what's his name? Is it Lil Flip?
No, that's some dude from Memphis. I forgot who.
Who's Scrap?
No, Atlanta, nigga. Because it's not 3-6 Mafia. It's another dude from Memphis. I gotta look it up, as if I care, but I don't. Either way, I think he'll be cool.
That's 3-6 Mafia, because Terrence Howard, DJ, is the one who made this song. So
Yeah.
All right.
But I think that he did check in, and plus, because I remember Trick Williams did say something on Twitter acknowledging the original person besides 3-6 Mafia. So I think he checked in. He's good. He had to check in on the Memphis streets, G. He had to check in. Either way, but Obafemi gonna be that nigga though. So shout out to him.
Shout out to the amount of black stars that they've been producing too. Like we get a new black star, like a legit black star, like almost every year now.
Low key. Oh, also at the end of this match, Wesley's gonna appear. Wesley makes his return too. Just so
I thought he was still out.
I think he's supposed to be coming back soon. Remember they teased it, like he had a tease like a few weeks ago.
I must have missed it.
So yeah. So
shout out to Wesley. Wesley is very fun, entertaining to me. So I'm always here for a Wesley.
So yeah, I think
Wesley's presence
make his return to say, "Hey, Oba, coming for you, nigga." So anyway, Lyra Valkyria versus Roxanne Perez. This will be
Roxanne Perez gets it.
Yeah, Roxanne wins, but I think this is going to be potentially the best match on the card. Potentially, they're going to go.
But you don't think Elgin and Tony D'Angelo gonna have the best match on the card?
Ilya's gonna give us the most entertaining anime-like wrestling match with this nigga, but Tony D'Angelo is among the original 2.0 niggas, the weakest wrestler. So,
random question: how would y'all feel if Rosie and Jamal was in the next WWE game?
Hey, G, them 3 minute warning match is gonna be raw. the 3 minute warning match is gonna be.
What was that they beat up, bro? I love that shit. So what was that female wrestler they beat up? I love that shit. So
I think that was wasn't that Ivory?
Oh my god!
Was it the HLA stuff when Bischoff was like, "Hey, I'm giving you guys HLA," and
and then they come out ruined.
He just came out and just freaking.
Yeah, we doing pop-up Samoan drops on women.
Like, gee, they were menaces, and look, man, I need the low key. Hey,
and they both Samoan splashed her too, bro.
Yo, I didn't know
they was taking bumps.
Young, Yo, wait. You gotta understand. I was a young nigga when Rosie and them was out. They was Bischoff goons.
Yes.
So this nigga said, did somebody say 3 minutes? And came out and bodied Mae Young and the bro.
Like, gee, it was like almost a weekly occurrence where Bischoff said, "You got 3 minutes." Next thing you know, two huge niggas just come up. And like, I'm young, so I'm thinking they black. No, come find these just a big ass Samoan niggas just coming out in FUBU. Coming out in FUBU just watching niggas. She is crazy. Bro.
It's hilarious. I need that again, bro. Do it to Yakum and Akam, bro. Let them niggas be a 3-minute warning, bro.
Hey, low key, I will rock with that because it'll make sense. Plus, they keep them niggas healthy, but that will make the most sense. They got the bill for it, but no, low key, that would be wrong.
That'd be hilarious, bro.
But no, low key, 2K, please give us Rosie and Jamal, G. We need them in 2K25, G. We need that.
We already got Umaga. They just got to throw in his Jamal form.
Oh, G, you can. Look,
only person that's not in there is Rosie.
Rosie, like, even though like Rosie is the least memorable, unfortunately. R.I.P. to Roman's older brother. But yeah, like low-key, we do need a full Samoan dynasty of niggas, G. but yeah, so moving on. Ilya versus Tony D. Once again, this is gonna be a spectacle because
it's just 3 minutes of these niggas beat people ass.
Yo, man, that was a moment. But this is the fake found it on TikTok. But yeah, Ilya and Tony D, like I said, it's gonna be a spectacle. Ilya's gonna win. Tony D's gonna have a great match to his resume, but it was because of Ilya. And Ilya continues his title run until it's time for Trick versus Ilya Part 3, I guess. So enjoy. Then we get Trick Williams versus Carmelo, which is supposed to main event. Shout to, and I really wish they made this a no stipulation, like a hardcore match or no.
Probably like some type of no DQ.
Yeah, like it would be needed because I want them to really beat the living daylights out of each other. We need this. Streets really do need this. But I believe Trick wins. I believe Trick wins this match, and then leads to Melo's final goodbye with the next.
Yeah, they said Melo is already main roster bound. Yeah, like he will be a permanent, I think, SmackDown guy. Yo, let me say this:
I think he should go to Raw.
Another free agent. We gotta talk about freaking what's the GM name?
Adam Pearce. Yeah, Adam Pearce. Look, man, he ain't getting talent, G.
Jade and Braun Breaker, bro.
If he might get Melo, no, G. Nick Aldis said, "Look, I'm getting all the young talent, nigga." Which, look, hey man, let's figure it out. Because I feel like it makes no sense for Melo to be on Raw, but we'll see where that goes. But yeah, Trick gonna win. It's gonna be a very dramatic storytelling match that we get two brothers just beating the living daylights out of each other. So I'm all for it. That's what the streets need. But let's go ahead and move on to Mania in itself. Once again, we don't know what matches is going to be on what days. So I'm just going to name
outside of the main events.
Pretty much, yeah. So
I think both the world title matches are on night 2. Seth and Drew is on night 2.
Those, yeah, that's a given. So let's just go ahead and we'll work our way to the 3 big matches and go from there. Io Sky versus Bayley. I have Bayley winning this. I feel like
unanimously, this is Bayley's moment.
Yeah, so I strongly believe this is Bayley's moment. Shout out to Bayley. But it will be a great match.
Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Go ahead. I think Bayley wins this. I think they probably had a second best match of night. They probably do what? Y'all think they do night one? Because Becky said she want to open the show.
Then they probably open night 2.
Makes sense.
I don't think they should open night 2. I really hate that main event of WrestleMania has become such a big ass thing, bro. When 90% of the matches, 90% of the worst matches in WrestleMania history has been the main event of WrestleMania.
Yes.
Everybody wants the main event.
That is,
it's like a curse, bro. Like, when was the last good main event of Mania? Like, Roman and Cody was good.
Yeah.
Before that, what was it?
Roman, Daniel Bryan, and Edge was a good one.
Decent. Before that,
Bianca Sasha was good.
Straight fire. Before that,
now I gotta type in WrestleMania main events
because Roman got like 3 stinkers in a row, bro.
Yeah.
Like 3 stinkers in a row.
All right, WrestleMania main events, every single one. WrestleMania 1, Mr. T and Hulk Hogan versus Roddy Piper. Yeah, that sounds ass. Hulk Hogan versus King Kong Bundy in a steel cage match. Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant.
Garbage. No. For legendary purposes, I hate Hulk
There's a moment.
For legendary purposes.
There's a moment, but match-wise, garbage.
Now, fuck that match because of goddamn... That nigga Andre was beating my butt in that WrestleMania showcase mode, folks.
Hey.
He was tearing me up. No homo, bro.
Hey, why do them niggas start off, as soon as the bell rings, they charge at you, bro? That shit makes me so fucking mad.
Bro, I'm still going through them things, bro.
Dude, that's damn. If they that sweaty, G, shit.
I finished them, but that shit took me all day. And I was cheating in some of the matches. I did most of them as a count out.
Hey man, yo, if you went back to Gorilla, Vince McMahon cussing you out.
Hey man, fuck this, pay me. I do what I'm supposed to do.
WrestleMania 4, Macho Man versus Ted DiBiase.
No.
WrestleMania 5, Randy Savage versus Hulk Hogan.
I think
that was a decent one.
I think that was good.
That's arguably, to me, that's the second best main event so far. Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior.
No. Nah, that was a steroid match.
Yeah, that was legit just niggas hulking up and no selling.
Very, very stinky, very sweaty.
Yeah, this sucks. Sergeant Slaughter versus Hulk Hogan.
Skip.
Hulk Hogan versus Sid Vicious.
Yep.
Bro, this nigga Hogan got too many Mania main events, bro.
Bro, he main evented
the 80s.
He main evented 5 of the first 7, G.
Shit.
No, 6 of the first 7. I take that back because Macho Man and DiBiase. So yeah, he main evented 6 of the first 7. This nigga's a menace. WrestleMania 8, Yokozuna versus Bret Hart.
Stinker.
WrestleMania 10, Yokozuna versus Bret Hart 2.
Stinker.
Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor.
Stinker.
Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels in a 60-man Iron Man match.
Classic.
Yeah, actually, I just watched that one. I was like, gee, they was going at it for a good hour. All right, 1997, Sid Vicious versus The Undertaker. That match was boring. Rough times. 98.
Taker didn't have good Mania matches until 2001?
No, we're going to get to that shortly. I think it was Batista was the best one. Anyway, 98, Stone Cold versus Shawn Michaels.
I don't remember that.
That was when Stone Cold won and Mike Tyson knocked out Shawn Michaels at the end of the match. So it was more the moment then.
And that was Shawn Michaels' last WrestleMania before he went into
so he got his life
first retirement.
Yeah. 1999, The Rock versus Stone Cold 1.
It was good, but that's not their best match neither.
No, it wasn't. WrestleMania 2000, Triple H versus The Rock versus Big Show versus Mankind.
It wasn't a bad match, but I think it was overbooked.
Yes, it was. The Rock versus Stone Cold 2, WrestleMania 17. I think that was the best.
That's a top 3.
Yeah, that was a good one. WrestleMania 18. Chris Jericho versus Triple H.
Wasn't a bad match, but it shouldn't have went on last.
It shouldn't have been the main event because that was the
Rock Hogan was like right before.
Yeah.
Or no, Rock Hogan was a couple matches before them. Matter of fact, I think Rock Hogan was like middle of the show.
It was like next to last. It was next to last because I remember because I always remembered. Oh, I remember. Okay, as a kid, because this is one of the first Manias I had my dad order. I fell asleep after Hogan versus Rock because I thought that was the main event. I wake up, Triple H is holding the belt. I woke up, Triple H is holding the belt. I'm like, it was another match. I did that. No, so all right. Then we got Kurt Angle versus Brock, which was a good match besides the CT at the end. Then Triple H, Shawn Michaels versus the Murderer. That was more of the moment.
It's still a pretty good match.
It's still a good match, but the moment. Triple H versus Batista, which was solid. John Cena versus Triple H. John Cena versus Shawn Michaels.
That was a classic.
That was a really good match.
That was a classic. Honestly, that year that was tough because Batista and Taker went absolutely insane. I really thought Batista was winning that year, bro.
They did. That was also when they first actually started acknowledging the streak. Edge versus Undertaker in 08.
I'll give it to him because Cena, Orton, Triple H, I would say those matches damn near equal them, at least from what I remember. They were equal quality-wise.
Then Triple H versus Randy Orton, that was cool.
It was split. The thing that messed that match up is that it was a stupid stipulation when it should have just been a no DQ match.
Yeah. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, that was the streak versus career one. That's a classic in itself. Yep. All right, this is where things get a little downhill.
Very nasty.
Miz versus John Cena.
Garbage, one of the worst matches of all time.
That's also one of the worst Manias of all time, too.
That is like a top 3 worst Mania main event ever. Like, this is hard times here. Then we get John Cena versus Rock 1, which didn't the Rock get hurt at this one, right?
Yeah, he
Rock
tore
his
pec or some shit.
Yeah, so I've recently watched this one. That was ass. The Rock versus Cena 2, slightly better, but I don't care for it.
Wasn't the best match on the card. I'll tell you that.
Exactly. Randy Orton versus Batista versus Daniel Bryan. That was the moment.
That was a classic, bro.
It was a great match and it was a moment.
That might be top 3 too.
That power bomb to RKO on the table. I thought D. Bryan was out. I thought it was over with for folks.
I thought Randy was gonna fucking hurt himself because his back, like the spine of his back, landed on that monitor box, kind of awkward.
Yeah, look, man, it'd be that way, but
that's a top 3 moment for me.
Brock versus Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins wins.
It's they were good. I think Brock and Roman
did the
Seth
Rollins stand at that time. That was everything for me.
Yeah.
And they were having a decent match after that Royal Rumble.
Seth got involved.
Yeah, like the match in
the story in that match started to be like, Steph, save us. Like from I was just watching this one this morning, if I recall correctly. The fans was out of that match. They was like, they
didn't want. It wasn't that it was a bad match; it's just they just didn't want it.
Yep, that was also peak. The fans ain't messing with anything that wasn't peak wrestling, you know. Triple H versus Roman Reigns, horrible. That was also one of the worst Manias. Trash. Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. I'm sorry, dude. That match is so cringy.
I was
garbage.
disrespected, G.
Yeah.
And WrestleMania, it was good, but it was a couple things that ruined that Mania for me.
Yeah. Like that was
Taker Roman was just not a good match. Goldberg and Brock did not need to have they just shouldn't have did that match. They shouldn't have been. Neither of them should have been in the title scene for that match. There was other storylines going on around that time that should have been, that could have had that belt. Like, really, that Jericho Kevin Owens match was better than both of them matches, to be honest. AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon was better than both of them matches, and that was the opener.
Okay. All right. Then Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar 2 in 2018.
It wasn't that it was bad. It's just that, one, everybody really thought that this was Roman's time to go over Brock, and he didn't, and he got his ass beat, got bloodied.
Oh, that was the one he busted them open. Okay, there we go. All right. That's why I'm like, what happened with this one? Because it's something significant. All right.
It was a mixed reaction by the end of that one, so
that's a shock. Then
this wasn't one of the best.
Becky Lynch versus Charlotte versus Ronda.
For the moment, it was good, but the finish was actually botched from what they said, and
it was confirmed botched like multiple times already.
And then I'm just not a fan of Ronda Rousey matches, so
hey, WrestleMania 36. This is the COVID one. Night 1 was AJ versus Undertaker. Boneyard match. That's a classic. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
That was like the proper Undertaker send off. And then night 2 was Brock versus Drew, where Drew held it down for the COVID era. I don't really have no problems with that match in itself. Then, pretty much now we're in the current era, which we kind of already have an idea about all of that. So nothing else to really add. So yeah, most Mania matches were ass. Main events were ass.
Main event matches.
Yeah. So nothing you can do about it. It's inevitable. Anyway, back to it. Rhea versus Becky.
I got Rhea coming out. I think this.
I got Rhea coming out too. I don't think she should win though.
I'm on the fence. I think that she does win, but I'm on the fence on whether or not she should.
What happened to Chris?
I think he look like you checking on something.
Is he gone?
No, I think he just turned his camera off and muted himself. But I think it will make sense if Becky wins, because like she said, she's kind of trying to prove that she's still the best, and this is as much as it is a measuring stick match for Rhea, is a measuring stick match for Becky too. So I wouldn't be mad either way. I just feel that Rhea's coming out, no pun intended, on top with this one.
Y'all both give y'all thoughts.
Yeah. I just don't think Rhea should win, but I understand if she wins. That's really my thought. I think they're gonna have an amazing match though. Big match Becky is a fucking thing. Okay, it is real.
No, it is. It definitely is.
I think big match for a horsewoman is a thing. Period.
It's a form.
When they want to have a crazy good match, you gonna have it, bro.
Nah, I agree. Wait, I'm still 50-50 on this one. I'm still unsure, but I think Becky wins. I believe Becky wins this one, so I'm still wishy-washy on it. Gunther versus Sammy.
This might be a show stealer too.
Gunther.
I think I'm going with Gunther just because I don't think Sammy is a guy that you can really see beating him, but I don't think that he is, at least not at this show. I think Gunther gets another big moment and then he drops the belt maybe in a month or two.
Possibly.
I don't think.
And I think it's also playing into Sammy's next story too. I think Sammy's next story is really like him getting into that world title picture. Like if there's another big baby face coming after Cody, I think it's Sammy. I think Sammy is gonna have another really good baby face run.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. What I'm trying to say, I don't know when Sammy's going to get his big title win, but he's going to get it.
Yeah,
it's going to happen. So that's how I view it. He ain't got that much time left. Y'all gotta remember, Kim and K Owens wrestling since they was like damn, they're teenagers, bro. Them niggas' bodies like
for a minute.
Yeah, they've been there for a minute, bro.
Granted, Sammy, I don't remember Sammy being like too injury prone either, so that's a good thing. But it's still, they not getting any younger, so the clock is
getting no younger. I'm sorry, that's horrible to even.
I could see Sammy being the one to win Money in the Bank this year.
Possibly.
That's one way to get him in there.
Somebody better than goddamn Damien or what they did with Damien.
Hey man,
cook that nigga. Boy.
That boy's a fumbler.
He is a victim of circumstance at this point.
He's a bad fumbler.
That's tough. But I'm going with Gunther at the moment. It just makes the most sense. Like Sammy don't need this belt. But we'll see where things go. Next. The 6-pack tag team ladder match features the Judgment Day, DIY, Awesome Truth, the New Day, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, and the New Catch Republic. I'm gonna just say it like this: R-Truth is in this match. He's gonna be the reason why these belts split.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm hoping that they don't win, but I can see a scenario in which he does something stupid to where two teams win this match.
It's going to happen. I think
be a lot of shenanigans in this match.
But either way, if my theory holds true, Awesome Truth is going to be holding a set of tag titles.
At least one of them.
Bite the bullet. It's just. It's time to get the belts off Judgment Day.
Y'all hate me, bro.
Look, bro. It's gonna be transitional. It's gonna be transitional.
Yeah, there's no way that they having a 5-month run with these joints.
Hell no. Especially with how Raw's tag title scene is. It's not gonna be that way. But it's just time to get the belts off them. Like I said, they're gonna be holding a set. Keyword: a set of tag titles. So. Well, look, it is what it is.
The only reason I'm not picking DIY to win this match is because I think that now that SummerSlam is going to be in Cleveland, I think that they getting a title win in Cleveland, since both of them are technically from there.
I don't even think Miz holding the belt that long, so we'll see. But
they probably get one of the other ones off it. I don't think that but like you said, Awesome Truth is going to be transitional if they get it anyway. So
yeah, so whoever gets in the SmackDown, it is what it is. But next, LA Knight versus AJ Styles. In a perfect world, I just need AJ Styles to win this match. I need Hunter. I need Hunter to put the nail in the coffin with everything LA Knight.
That nigga. That's y'all mans. Okay? That's y'all mans. That nigga garbage. Niggas don't believe. I'm not even on the screen right now. That nigga garbage. Okay? Garbage. Okay? Please. I tried to be low. Just give him a chance. He's a fantastic promo. Vince was like, this nigga should be a manager. Redacted man was cooking. Okay? Okay? Nigga should have been a manager.
Hey, man. Hopefully AJ can carry him to a solid match, G. It's old man AJ, but hey, carry this man to a solid match. Jimmy versus Jey Uso. Jay wins, but over under on 50 super kicks.
Over
50 super kicks. Danger over.
Nigga, they're gonna super kick till they can join into one twin.
They go super kick fusion dance, and the match is gonna end in a draw.
Yo, that is crazy.
I low key, I think I kind of got Jimmy might come out with the win on this somehow. Because history has it, the brother that's technically the heel always wins this match. When Brett and Owen fought, Owen won, right?
Dope. I'm sorry, you are on straight fit. That nigga Jay don't got a whole entrance for nothing, dog.
They both got their own interests.
Fit.
Hey man, I'm drug free. It's just not on my knuckles. You know?
Fit. Okay, that is what you want.
Jay should win this match, but I have a feeling shenanigans might cause Jimmy to win.
Fit. What? This nigga. What is Jay Uso's finishing move? I mean, what is Jimmy Uso's finishing move?
Splash.
Samoan splash / super kick.
How you know that?
Because WWE.
Hey, you gotta say 2K24. You know, I didn't see him do it. This nigga been losing. This nigga Jay is gonna cry a fucking tear and super kick his brother into oblivion, and hand is gonna get raised. They're gonna hug it out, and the Uso penitentiary is gonna be back.
Pretty much.
I could see that happening, but I'm just saying it's a possibility. Jimmy, Solo probably gonna be ringside with them.
We'll see.
That nigga Solo gonna be a truck driver this Mania. I'm cool with that.
Look, man, the moment
South driving a Rock Express.
Every time Solo appears, G, South Korea's gonna be unhappy, G. So it's just it's to their detriment.
Did y'all see that meme? This shit was on Twitter. Niggas was like, every time South Korea see a solo match, and it's that picture of that red button, and they got the finger on it. Bro, they ain't no way they hate.
That's crazy.
Hey.
You say ain't no way. I understand it. Like, I see where these niggas coming from.
That's crazy.
Nigga,
No, he is.
Look, I know Tyler did. You ain't sit through multiple LA Knight versus Solo Sikoa main event matches on SmackDown, bro, okay?
I skipped them.
That is straight waterboarding. Man, that is torture.
But man, I ain't watched them.
Hey, we did get Solo versus LA Knight for like a month straight, bro.
It was nasty work.
Straight torture.
All right. Logan Paul versus Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Yeah, Logan Paul wins.
Logan Paul.
It's Logan Paul.
He gonna take 3 stunners, 3 RKOs, 1 through the table, a swanton bomb, and probably a pop-up power bomb or a power bomb on the apron. And he's gonna brass knuckle the hell out of both of them and win.
Hey, that's tough. Then, like I said, next we got Damage Control versus the Mac and Cheese, Yams, and the Collard Greens. So
Yams for the win.
Pretty much. So let's just keep it straightforward.
Yams. I'm Team Yams.
Yep. Next, the Mexicans versus the Mexicans. I think low key to make this interesting, just have Dom and Escobar win.
Yeah, I think they get the win this time.
Yeah, it just makes the most sense, I think. And then also just make chaos with the LWO too, especially so Carlito can say you should have picked me instead of the other Mexican. So then we got the Bloodline, aka The Rock and Cody. I mean, The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody and Seth Rollins. Main event in night one. I really don't know.
I think it's Bloodline wins so they can ensure that shenanigans happen during the main event of the next night.
Yeah, I think we're getting
The fix is
cinema.
in.
Either way, cinema is going to happen because it's a Roman Reigns match in a big 3 pay-per-view.
This finna be the best Rock entrance at WrestleMania ever, too.
So cute. Like, it's gonna be that entrance is gonna be Undertaker level. So, dang, this is taking a while. Both entrances.
Well, hey, one of them, I ain't gonna lie, one of them got to speed it up though, because Roman be taking too long now.
Like I said, it's gonna be 15 minutes between both the entrances. So,
speed that up, man. But,
by the way, this is not gonna be a long match. I can guarantee I'm 10. This is gonna be a smooth 10-minute match.
10 minutes, yeah.
The Rock is gonna be huffing puffing after that first tag, G. So either way, I don't think it matters who wins. Bloodline rules is gonna occur either way because Bloodline cinema.
That's
so it
true.
don't really
that
make
is
a
also
difference
true.
to me. But for chaos reasons, I would like to see Roman and Rock lose because it just plants seeds into wherever you want to do with those two. But it don't, to me, really makes a difference. But if you want to cause more drama in terms of, oh, dang, Seth and Cody lost.
If they do lose, who eats the pin?
Cody.
No, I'm talking about if Rock and Roman lose.
Oh, Rock.
I don't think Rock and Roman lose. I think Cody takes the pin in this, and it makes it seem like a situation in which there's no hope. And then that would lead on to like Drew comes in and interferes in that match or something like that. And now it leads on the Seth losing that belt. And then it'd be a story leading up to that main event. Bloodline rules everything, and then they do the Avengers Assemble shit for Cody. But Cody, it's going to be the most overbooked match in Mania main event history.
Oh, yes. Yes.
But it ends with Cody holding that belt up. Now, there is an iota of me who believes Roman retained. I probably will stop watching wrestling at that point. But there's something in me that believes he'll retain.
We shall see. That's all it is. But with that said, moving on. Seth versus Drew. Regardless, I wholeheartedly believe Drew's winning this match.
Drew's getting his moment.
Drew's getting his moment with the crowd. He's been holding it down, especially with the audible in regards to what this was supposed to be. Drew's winning.
My second scenario for this match is with Punk being on commentary. I think if he doesn't get involved in the match itself, I think at the end, let's say something happens where he ends up in the ring. He hits no matter who wins, whether it's Seth or Drew, he hits a go to sleep on one or the other. And if they did want to cash in, that would be the moment for Damian to come cash in. And it would be kind of fucked up because it's like, damn, you just helped another team, get they win.
I can see that, especially if the ladder match night one. I can see it. Listen, I can see that, but I don't want that to happen. I really don't. But sticking to Drew, I think Deidre's on the same page. Drew wins.
Yeah, I still got Drew coming out with it though.
All right,
the
Roman
elite
versus
shit
Cody.
talking that Punk is gonna do during that match is gonna be hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be epic. It's definitely gonna be common. But Roman versus Cody, we pretty much in agreement. Is Cody with a slight 10% chance of a tornado warning of Roman wins, and everybody's probably going to riot and destroy the ring.
Niggas.
Yeah, and Daytro will instant transmission. We're gonna see Daytro literally just instant transmission to the ring and just burn everything. Literally. So, but I think Cody wins. The story is finished. It's like I wholeheartedly agree with Daytro. It's gonna be overbooked to hell. No matter what the result is from night one, it's gonna be overbooked to hell. But we're going to get the result that everybody's satisfied with. So, with that said, the story gets finished in WrestleMania 40, and we enter a new era, pretty much the Cody era. So we'll see where that goes from there. But yeah, so that's our Mania predictions. So make sure this will be up pretty soon. So either way, when you guys see this, it'll be definitely up before Mania. Hope you guys enjoy the show, man. Enjoy it. Enjoy Raw leading up. Enjoy the final SmackDown. Oh, who you guys got winning the Andre the Giant? If we care.
Did they even announce it?
They did.
It's on SmackDown.
It's gonna be on SmackDown again this year.
I don't know. This one might be a real throwaway.
Chad Gable and Andrade.
I'll go with that. It's one of them two. It's definitely gonna be one of them two. Yeah. So we'll see.
Nobody else either. Probably one of them two.
It really makes no sense. It's one.
Who won last year?
Bobby Lashley.
Maybe I can see Bronson Reed winning it.
I thought about Bronson Reed winning too.
He's a possibility as well. I think he's the undercard, the dark horse. But I think it's Gable or Andrade, just to keep them in the limelight. But we'll see where things go. But looking forward to a good Mania. For those that's going, enjoy Philly. It's going to be a little chilly out.
Before we wrap it up, what do you guys think? Because we haven't had, we talked about it last year when it happened. We haven't had a really good Raw after WrestleMania moment in a while. Do you think that this will be the year we finally get one?
Yeah, Vince ain't here to fuck it up.
Exactly. Because remember last year, Vince screwed everything up. So, yeah. Like I said, we'll see. I don't really, right now, I'm everything revolves on what happens with the end from there. So we'll see where things go overall. But yeah, it's too early to say. I'm it's really nothing surprising that I can even think of that could happen. But it's more of a wait and see approach with everything. But yeah, so definitely enjoy Mania. Special shout out to those people in Philly, traveling Philly, safe travels. Enjoy the vibes and everything and going with it, man.
Enjoy Meek Mill performing Dreams and Nightmares too.
You ready?
That's unfortunate. But overall, and also I'm pretty sure Jason Kelsey's going to be somewhere in that arena. I mean, that stadium. So you guys enjoy that as well. A Kelsey brother will be present because it's the Eagles Stadium. But yeah, but thanks for watching it. Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, all those nice things. Make sure you as well follow us on Twitter at Threes from the Ring. This your boy Chris J, Tyler, Trail Sav. He's out.
Peace.